This is Bart with Mad Dogs Trains. Finished up our unit. This is a track magnet with a wireless remote for a backup. This gentleman wants to use the wireless remote to turn on and off the system, but we included a track magnet for him. 10-inch bells, 4-inch LEDs, 10-inch light covers. Basically the system fairly easy. We've done a updated wiring, so now if you have any problem with the track magnets, it'll be easy to troubleshoot. These are LEDs. This will be system on LED. These are for the track magnet. This is relay 5 and relay 6. So when it goes from red to green, that means the system's on and working. As soon as you pass the first one, they'll go to green. Go to the second one, it'll go off. But we've actually indicated and installed the B button. So if you energize this one and you stop before you hit the off button, say you want to stop before the crossing or after crossing, you can actually hit the B button. It triggers the whole system off. But make sure when you hit the off relay or the magnet switch, you got to turn this back on, because if this is off, system won't work with the magnets. So we're going to have another system. So basically, if you go into there, when you park the train, we'll have a system where it'll automatically shut off, because it'll indicate this one's not turned on to shut off. It'll shut the unit down, so when you hit the off switch, it will turn it off automatically. This gentleman wants to use the wireless remote and then use this as the other option. So basically, I'll turn the system on. You'll see how loud it is, just the A button. So now, once you go through the first magnet, you can see how it'll go on. Second magnet, so when you go that direction, and then when you come back the other direction, same thing, turns on, turns off. Alright, I'm going to unhook the bells so it'll be a little less loud, and we can talk a little bit more on it. So now, basically, when you trigger the first one, see how the green light comes on? System's on. So if you want to park the unit between the two magnet switches, just hit the B button. And then when you're ready to go again, hit the B button again. They'll indicate the railroad lights are still going system, and then go off. So you got to remember, hit the B button once you start traveling again. A button. If you want to stop, hit the B before you start to go. Hit the B again. Then it'll shut off. You don't have to use it, so if you go through, just goes on, and it goes off. Goes on, goes off. This will be the track magnets that we're going to be using. We may have a different design, but it'll be the same style. You're just going to take and run a rod through and hook it up to the magnet. 3 to 4 inches above the magnets, or you're crossing the driveway, because that's going to be the highest point. So you got to make sure you're only 3 inches or less. So I'll show you how this one's triggering. So right here, we're about 4 inches. So I'm saying 3 inches would be a lot safer. And then we've had one customer that we sent out, he actually used a car to hook up the magnet for, so other people that bring their train, they can hook it up. So give you a couple of them in the kit. So like it says, indicate that one on, that's your first system. That one off, that one on, that one off. And then when you use the wireless, that is system on all the time. So anytime you see that light on, that means the lights are working, everything's good to go. This is Bart with Mad Dogs Trains. Thank you.